up?
Welcome to Mailbag, ADHD edition.
There's another kind?
Well, not for you and me there.
No.
There it is.
See, but we're not your normal ADHD types.
No, we're not. We're your Abby normal someone.
Abby someone. Yeah. Well, no, because you can actually sleep and wake up feeling reasonably rested.
Yeah, I can do that.
I can't get to sleep, and then when I do wake up, I don't feel rested.
Yeah. So together we make a guy that's, half asleep all the time.
Some would argue all the time, but...
No, we were just talking about how our brains are doing different things while we're doing mundane things like making coffee or tea.
You're trying to do one thing.
Yep. And
okay, when you make coffee, right?
Yep.
To keep it, I don't make a full pot.
Yep.
I make 6 cups.
Okay.
So it says if you want to keep your drink warmer longer, you should put warm water in the carafe.
Okay.
I think it says you just have to rinse it with warm water, but I put it in there, put the top on, and then I make the rest of the coffee.
Okay.
And I have found, excuse me.
It's called charging it, by the way.
I have found that
useless knowledge,
my short attention span theater.
Yeah.
That if I put the carafe where it belongs right then, it's full of water, right?
Yeah.
So when I put the coffee grounds in, I fill the coffee thing with its water.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 50-50 chance that I'm going to end up with coffee all over the floor and a pot of, slight coffee and lots of water. Now, I haven't actually done that yet.
Oh, yeah.
I have been deathly close a couple of times.
My favorite thing is when I get the grounds done, I go and dump them into my coffee mug. Whoops, wrong receptacle. And I catch myself.
Boy, that's stupid. I'd never do that yesterday.
About once a month.
And
I go to do it.
It wasn't that I was going to put it in my coffee cup. It just, I take it out and I'm holding it over my coffee cup. What's going to happen there? Nothing good.
I put my coconut oil in my coffee mug. So when I pour the hot coffee in, it melts and I stir it up, right?
Oh.
Sometimes
my creamer.
Sometimes
it's already melted.
I'll take my scoop of, what was it again? Coconut oil. And I'll throw it right into the coffee maker.
I remembered. Sorry.
So then I have to spoon it out because it doesn't work well in there. And throw that into my cup, and then it's going to be cowboy coffee because I'm going to have grounds that I got to deal with.
Yeah.
And this is just the freaking coffee in the morning. Imagine I figured it out. We have to take things lightly. Otherwise we kill ourselves.
We would be in the fetal position in a room.
Yep.
And people would poke us with hockey sticks to make sure we were still alive.
Ran across a sign.
Hang on. Sign, everywhere a sign. Blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the sign?
Attention. Toilet only for disabled, elderly, pregnant children. Thank you for shopping with us.
Punctuation matters, people.
It does, because they just really narrowed the...
punctuation matters. You may need 2 sheets of paper.
The elderly children is going to be the tough one. What is that? 14-year-old?
The pregnant elderly children.
18-year-old.
They're not really children anymore.
Yeah.
Ask them. I'm an adult.
Right. Oh, boy. Yeah.
You can't drink. No, but I can vote. That scares the snot right out of me.
Headline I thought I'd never see. After Trudeau resigns, Trump proposes merger.
Wow, you can take that so many different directions.
I know, but what he wants to do is make Canada our 51st state. Except
all of it?
Yes, he wants all of Canada. I say let Quebec go and take the rest of it.
Yeah, I'd take the rest. Like Manitoba would be good.
Yeah.
I like the Vancouver area. That'd be fine.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Of course, I'd lose the Canadians, the Sirens,
Oh, they could still stay the Canadians.
Yeah, they could, couldn't they?
Yeah, they could go with the province of Canada.
But they wouldn't be United States types. They would still be Canadian types.
Well, for tradition.
Yeah. And
Mean
the Quebec people would still be arrogant and polite.
But only speak to you in Francais.
Is it really French?
It's Canadian French.
Exactly.
And I've
kind of like Belgium.
I've had to make.
That's not French. Nope.
It's not quite. It's an amalgam of all the languages around us, of all the countries that have invaded us.
The ones even just passing through.
To get to somebody else. But
are you invading us? Oh, heavens, no.
No, we're just crossing over. Oh, okay, we'll stay out of the way.
Unless you got a short little mustachioed detective.
I like that.
Anyway.
The French look down on French Canadian accents.
The French look down on Canadians. The French look down on everyone.
Well, yeah,
we're blamed for being arrogant Americans when we travel.
Yeah.
They just stay home and do it.
Yeah, they're just mean. But okay, whatever.
The only story I found that was kind of cool and sort of weird.
Yeah.
Is when it starts off with he suffered catastrophic injuries. A man in the UK miraculously survived after sustaining a broken neck, fractured spine, smashed ribs, blood in his lungs, and other car crash evoking injuries sustained by, remember what kind of injuries they called them?
Car crash.
Catastrophic injuries.
He hit a catastrophe.
He tripped over a cat.
I was close.
The guy who wrote this was having way too much fun. The apocalypse meow accident reportedly occurred on the evening of October 23rd while the Leicestershire-based professional musician
Oh, well, I can tell you something about him.
Was home alone with his hairless Egyptian Sphinx kitten, Eric Morecambe.
I.E.?
Huh?
Morecambe?
No, Morecambe. I don't know. It's More.
Okay.
Cam. B. B-E.
Morecambe.
Sure.
Oh, it could be Morecambe.
Who the hell would name an Egyptian Sphinx kitten? Is that the guy's name, do you suppose? Or
I think that's the guy's name. I think it's the guy's name.
Because I have a stuffed tiger named Anthony P. Tiger. Just because it sounded cool.
It does.
P is for Princeton.
Yes, of course. For Princeton hockey.
Apparently, the wrinkly, hairless kitty. Honestly, that and what's the dog? What the
Bichon
Sharpei?
Bichon Sharpei?
A Sharpei, and hairless kittens all need the same thing: ironing. Apparently, the kitty, feeling playful, dove out and latched onto one of its owner's legs while he was coming down the stairs.
Good Lord!
Unlike the Stan Laurel inspired sound effects that make the great noises as someone
clinkety clompity clank clank.
You don't
clank.
watch them, yeah. The massively injured man didn't realize the extent of his injury at the time.
No, you usually don't.
You wouldn't. Mm-mm. Paramedics later revealed he'd suffered a fractured skull, broken bone in the neck, 2 fractures in the spine, 9 broken ribs, each rib multiple fractures, and then had a bit of blood in his lungs.
I wonder how that got there.
Eric Morecambe, who is the cat, was unharmed. Unfortunately, Rowley's wife, Jackie, a children's care worker, was working nights at that time, therefore unable to come to his aid. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you wonder why the Mirror had this story? As a result,
how did he get to the phone? How did anybody find him? The cat?
He didn't.
He didn't?
No, he laid there for 14 hours.
Until she got home?
Yeah.
Oh.
Suppose she poked him with a hockey stick? Well, they don't, not hockey. What was she poked him with?
Field hockey stick.
There you go. Sure. Go with that.
Or
no, it
one of those Irish
Bat.
games. Yeah. Oh, I like the cricket bat idea.
He said, my phone was dead. I couldn't get up. I physically could not get up. Hardest sensation is almost like claustrophobia. You can't get out. You can't physically get anywhere or do anything.
And the cat's walking around on top of you going, what the hell? Yeah. You know, when I fall down the stairs like that, I just get up and walk off.
So, dinner?
Meow. You remind me of Tom Segura's accident He's a stand-up comedian here in the States. And Tom likes to play basketball every now and again. And it is the unfunniest video you will ever see. It hurts to see.
It is. It's supposed to be funny.
Yeah,
the guys who were there when it happened laughed.
Yep.
I'm sure the majority of people who watch it laugh. I was in great pain.
Oh, yeah. I saw it and I went, ow, 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 ow.
I was not in catastrophic pain.
No, but he was.
Oh, boy.
So, Tom, they were having this is how their dunking contests work, and this is the level of their physical fitness. They drop the rim down, and then all the guys take turns having a dunk contest.
Yes.
And Tom won because he's a better basketball player than the rest of them.
Yes.
Which says absolutely nothing if you've seen him move.
Yes. He moves like an old white guy that's got a few extra pounds on him.
Right. So Tom, cameraman goes, hey, one more. Tom goes, yeah, okay, sure. Which is when he slips, landing on his arm behind his back, shattering the arm. What? He shattered a femur. He had head trauma and a bunch of other stuff. Now, this is not funny to see. I didn't laugh. I just went, ooh. What's funny is Tom says, so they take me to the they take me into the emergency room, and they're all checking me out and they're getting me settled. And finally a doc walks in, looks at my chart and looks at the injuries and says, car accident? I said, no, dunk contest. Well, did a car hit you while you were dunking? Now, that's funny. It's just fantastic. By the way, to be a cop.
Is that an ode?
No.
To be a cop.
Ooh. A U.S. Department of Justice report found that the police department in Mount Vernon, New York, had a policy of routinely strip searching everyone it arrested. Jaywalking, running a stop sign,
spitting on the sidewalk.
Take your pants off. What? The report also found that officers would often strip search people it didn't arrest. Hi, I'm a cop. Take your clothes off, please. Frequently detained and interrogated people it did not arrest, and detained people without probable cause. Officers also arrested people for criticizing them. You can't do that, you stupid monkey-suited moron. Oh, there's another one. Take your clothes off.
Apparently you can.
Mount Vernon Mayor Sean Patterson Howard said in a statement, the city's working with the Justice Department to correct those issues. You're going to have to fire all of them.
Well, the vast majority, the way it sounds.
Yeah. I just love that idea. Little old lady crossing the street. Hey, you, get over here. Get rid of the skirt. Lose the skirt and the top.
No.
Ooh, put them back.
That's not what happened.
Nope. Hey, old man, take your clothes off.
How much do you want to bet the majority of people arrested in that place are 18 to 30-year-old females?
I would bet on that, but I would also bet on cocky young men who gave the cops a hard time. You are a juvenile delinquent. Take your clothes off.
Past the age
of consent?
Consumption.
There we go. Let's get on to the comments, shall we?
Oh, please. I'm just going to eat while you're doing this. Okay?
Yeah, fine. What are you eating, by the way? Is it yogurt?
Yogurt.
What kind of yogurt?
Strawberry.
Strawberry? I love strawberry.
It's ratio high protein yogurt.
Oh, there you go. Apropos, this is True Really News Mailbag episode 162 from JessaLynn. Hi, Jessa. She's got 2 laughing emojis with tears in their eyes, a heart, a smiling emoji, a purple heart, because I think she hurt herself laughing, and a peace sign. Her quote. You okay? Can you swallow?
I hope so.
If the camera suddenly gets blurry, I'll know what happened. You and the llamas. Jessa says, you guys are hilarious, LOL. Apparently she LOL'd out loud, which is nice. I hope you have an awesome weekend. How was your weekend?
Well, I followed my youngest granddaughter to Fairmont and then to Rochester for hockey. That was exciting.
Was that fun?
Sure. It was. The girls actually, Princeton is not a hockey power.
Okay.
And the girls program has been struggling for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Just numbers wise.
Sure.
But overall, they looked like a hockey team for 2 whole games in a row.
There you go.
Well done.
They're getting the gist. And finally, this, apropos of This Is True Really News, episode 925 from OldFatMan. Hey, dude, I hope it's not as cold there as it is here. It's, somewhere between 0 and 20 degrees around here lately.
It's between freezing and
really freezing.
I want to move.
It's not that cold, though, for us.
I mean,
if you're in Kentucky and it's down there, then you got a problem. But here in Minnesota,
I want to move.
We've seen it before.
We have, and we're still here. How the hell bright are we? Every freaking winter.
Oh, it's so funny. The other night we were gigging.
You see that meme, right? Where it's got the snow-covered city?
Yeah.
And because if you lived up here, that means it's a cold day. The snow is on the ground.
Yep.
It's probably 10 or less.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up here, probably less.
Yep.
Now, while in Winnipeg, they would be out in shorts. We're not.
No.
But,
after a
gig. And the meme says, Minnesota, come for the culture. Stay, because your car won't start till spring.
That's right. We're good at that. The thing is, I'm ready for winter this year.
Is that the first time in we want to be ready for?
Yeah, because I gig all winter long. Oh. And I don't want to be freezing.
Let me try it another way.
Okay.
There are warm places where you could, gig.
Yeah, but Ann wouldn't come along.
I know Robin won't either.
Yeah, we're in February. We're actually playing an outdoor gig.
That's their.
I think we're out on the ice.
Wow, frozen stupid on a stick.
They'll be blowing hot air on us. They just have a big party,
and you'll be blowing hot air on them. It works.
Yeah, it seems to be fair. But I mean,
of course, we have people who jump into the water. They cut
on purpose
holes in the ice to jump into the water.
Yeah, we got that though from the Nordics,
which would explain some of our politics. We are just not that bright.
No, I finished a gig and I was all hot, and so I started loading my truck. Bike walk in and Bybee goes, "Where's your coat?" I looked at her and I went, "Bybee, I'm hot." Then she laughed.
She said, "Not in years."
That notwithstanding, you should be wearing a coat.
Yeah.
Bybee's also very sweet.
My daughter-in-law's parents have it figured out, man.
What
in the summer, they're North Dakota people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think her brother and brother-in-law and their families are still in North Dakota, but they have like the Sealy compound in Bemidji where they go up. That's where they spend the summers.
Okay.
And in the winters, they're in Arizona.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
I don't want to be in Arizona.
I want to be in. I would take Arizona. I would take Florida, Alabama, Mississippi. I don't care. Somewhere where I don't have to freeze on a consistent basis.
Go out and live with Mike Dime. Is he in Hilton Head? No,
he's a Carolina person now. Right?
Yeah, he's a Carolinas. So all you have to worry about there is the weather trying to kill you.
That's it. Yeah, because we never have that happen here.
Well, except for
where if your car is farther away than you expected, you freeze to death on the way.
And that's in July.
Well, June. I think July would be a little far-fetched.
So OldFatMan has this to say.
Yes, he does.
Wow, circuitous route about episode 925.
I knew we'd get there. I just wasn't sure it'd be today.
Bad sheep. Bad. There.
Stop that.
I hope you're happy, OldFatMan.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, not me. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Well, Well turned.